name is Valérie Chouante. I'm from Cameroon, and Cameroon is located in Central Africa. I work with COMIFAC, Central African Forest Commission. And Central African Forest Commission is a regional organization that has been created by the head of state of Central Africa. And COMIFAC has as principal mandate to harmonize, to orientate, and to monitor forest and environmental policies in Central Africa. And COMIFAC is very proud to be here in Hawaii through this Congress, Conservation Congress, to share what we do to conserve this forest, Congo Basin forest, which is the second largest forest ecosystem in the world after Amazonia. So we are doing a lot of effort to preserve this forest because of its importance in terms of reduction of climate change effects. And to reach this goal, many achievements have been done, among which the political reform, which take into account guidelines that COMIFAC has developed just to have a common vision in matter of conservation and forest management. One of other achievements is the creation of transbordering protected areas that allow to fight more against poaching. As you know, poaching is a very great challenge in Central Africa. Every day, elephants died just for ivory, which is a very high illegal traffic in the world. So, Central African countries are doing a lot to preserve these important species. And also, what I can say as a challenge that we are doing is to fight or to face problem of land use planning. There are many other activities that are carried out in the forest, like mining activities, like agricultural activities, and so Central African countries are doing a lot to preserve this forest. Also, you should also know that this Congo Basin forest have to preserve not only by Central African countries. It's the responsibility of the whole over the world to give their contribution to preserve this forest. It is why we are here in Hawaii to enlarge the portfolio of our partners, especially U.S. foundations, that they should also direct their funds to conservation activities in Central Africa forests. So I'm here since the 1st of September. It's Hawaii, and I like this city. It's a nice city, and also I like the hospitality of people here. I think that you have a time to visit this city, to visit Waikiki and other places of this island. And I congratulate these beautiful people for their hospitality. And I hope that you come here after, maybe. Thank you. Yeah, concerning our languages, first of all, I would like to say that Cameroon has two official languages, which are French and English. Yes. And after, there are other local dialects. And Cameroon has more than 250 dialects. So we express both by our dialects, but also by official languages. So as I was talking about, COMIFAC is a sub-regional organization, and 10 Central African countries are members of COMIFAC. Those countries belong to the Central Africa region. As you see here, you see Africa. Within Africa, there's this map, this area in red. These are the 10 Central Africa countries, which are Chad, Cameroon, Republic of African South Africa, Democratic Republic of Congo, Gabon, Congo-Brazzaville, Équatorial Guinée, Sao Tome and Principe, Rwanda, Burundi. All those countries try to work closely through COMIFAC to by developing innovative approach of sustainable management of forests. And COMIFAC has three organs. The first organs is the Summit of Head of State here, which give orientation concerning forest management. The second organ is the Council of Ministers, which gather all the ministers in charge of forest and environment. And for instance, you can find in this picture a family photo of ministers in charge of forest and environment. And they meet every year to decide, to take decision concerning forest management issue. And the third organ of COMIFAC is Executive Secretariat, which is the executive organ of COMIFAC, who try to operationalize decisions taken by those ministers coming from the 10 African countries. Yes. So every year we try to meet. COMIFAC also has what we call working group, in which you can find all the focal point of international commission like climate change, like biodiversity, like fight against desertification. And that is one of our achievements. You can see in this table, this working group, this three working group. There's also a working group on government. You see, government is a main issue to forest management, to corruption and so on, or illegal exploitation. A such group is very important to have success to forest management. Yes. So all the 10 countries give their own contribution to manage sustainably forest activities. Yes. One of achievements developed by COMIFAC is the harmonization of forest policies, and so that COMIFAC developed what we call guidelines or directive that every country's internalize or mainstream in their forest policies, and that is done through policy reform. So every country has its own legal frameworks which take into account the main convergent point to manage sustainably forest resources. Yes. Yes. Also, what I will need to add, or what I was saying, is that as you see, forest ecosystem is a one block. Forest doesn't have frontiers. Even human, when they leave a country to another, need visa. Why animal do not need visa? It is why the head of state decided to meet together and to have a common vision. It is why to manage sustainably forests, COMIFAC country decided to create transboundary protected areas. As you can see in this picture, there are more than six transboundary protected areas that have been created between 1, 2, or 3 countries. These areas allow animals to cross a country to another without fear, because there are certain anti-poaching units that is personalized to control the migration of animals, especially elephants, to one country to another without any need of visa or any need of frontiers. Yes. COMIFAC has developed or adopted a strategic document which is called Convergent Plan, which is the framework of all interventions that should be carried out in the aim to achieve convergent objective of conservation and sustainable management of forests. In this convergent plan, as I have in my hand, there are many areas, intervention areas. One of the main intervention areas is harmonization of forest policies. There's also communication and environmental education. So to implement a such document, there are many stakeholders that should be involved for this very important work. And one of the main work is to educate community through environmental education. You see, for instance, this picture shows many ways by which community can have access to forests through non-timber forest product exploitation. For example, this is a vegetable that is exploited in the forest. That is some product which that people can use for food, for medicine, and so on. So community has an important role to preserve this forest. It is why, as guidelines, COMIFAC has developed a guideline concerning participation of local and indigenous people and NGO to forest management. That guidelines give criteria, indicator, and principle that every country, every actor should be taken into account. It is on program to be ensured that local community are really implicated in forest management, especially indigenous people, women, youth, and other type of and other minority populations. Yes.